Hello. We're gonna go ahead and give it a minute for it to give me the 4-minute warning about ads, and then we'll run those. I suppose I could just run them now, right? Like, do it before anybody joins? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna run ads and go get the last of the coffee. Okay, coffee. Thank you, Joe Caro, if you can hear me, for the kitty offering. Hi, Gizmo. Yeah. I'm a little concerned that my bitrate's not green. Ooh, food. I did eat. Right, I did eat, and it was calorie dense, so I should be full. Well, not full, but not empty. Alright, 10 seconds? Why did I get a thing that says my ad is about to start? I just ran ads. Anyways, welcome. Let's continue this. I think I finally fixed the audio bug. Instead of this developer, plus solo developers or very small teams, seems to have a problem with they don't know how to properly, I don't know programming terms, link audio to sound settings. So there's always audio settings that don't get linked to either music or sound effects. I remember the demo for their new game, I shut it off immediately after starting it because I set all the audio up in the options, and as soon as I started the game, it was blowing my eardrums out. This time I just set everything to 100% and turned it down in the system options, so everything should be good now. Unless they really fricked something up, and those random audio spikes are just turned up to like 500%. Which, I don't want to imagine how they would do that. I'm really hopeful that's not the case. So, gonna go ahead. Oh, that was interesting. Hey, Rat! You just missed me rambling about how I think I fixed the audio problems with this. Did you learn anything? We already did this last time, but it's a good refresher. A picture is starting to form. While you were sleeping, a dark aura started to engulf you. There's no telling what she plans to do, but it's clear Vessel is trying to tap into something dark within you, and she gets closer to it every time you're unconscious. How am I supposed to fight against something if I'm unconscious? You're not. I think that was the whole point. In any case, I have an idea that I think will even the playing field. I've got some matters to attend to. Until then, just try to relax. Getting worked up might only serve to further agitate your condition. Why don't you go socialize with some friends or something? Socialize with friends? What friends? This guy doesn't know me very well. That's okay. Yep, that's fair. Do work first. I think the new arcade next to Cafe Cream should be open on my side of town. I could go check it out. Alright, let's get out of the strip club that we called a bomb threat into. Because video games. Okay, can't go in that door. What way am I oh. Oh, this place is still empty. This building's been vacant for a long time, but I could have swore I heard a muffled shout coming from inside the other night. Do you think it could be ghosts? I do not think it could be ghosts. Aww. Hey, bub. How about giving a war vet some spare change? What war did you fight in? The war against lactose intolerance and a love of pizza. Rough war. Aye, 61 years. So how about it? Can you tip an old codger down on his luck? Here's a tip. Don't eat cheesy pizza if you're lactose intolerant, you jabroni. What does this... what? Twitch! Okay, so I ran ads to keep ads from running. So Twitch ran more ads. So... oh no. Time for this. Yeah, that's a mood. Alright, only a minute 20. I should test sometime if my closed captioning works, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I haven't looked at our idle animation. We should see what that looks like. So I'm pretty sure we got one. Welcome back. Twitch decided to run more ads, so we're waiting those out. Just in case there's anyone watching who can see ads. Ooh, I haven't had fish in forever. See, I watch so few streamers that Turbo just doesn't seem worth it. Especially because I like being able to actually support. Oh, they still get ad money from it. Okay. Alright, and we're back. So we're looking for an arcade. Brownstone Street. Is this Brownstone? Alright, are we gonna have another freak out? No? Cool. Actually, I gotta talk to the hot dog guy. Hey boss, how about a delicious beef frank to complement this lovely day? Smells crazy good, but I've got some pressing matters to address at the moment. Lame. Smoking in a video game? Scandalous. Alright, we're not going further that way. Oh, I accidentally went to the rich side of town, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, how do I know which way to go? That says red. Oh, I guess we're going this way. Okay, this is not the right one, so we need to go green. I wonder if these are the same NPCs every time, or... Hey, Anani, welcome in. Okay. Snack in the box. Why did I think it was smack in the box? Joe's Diner. My apartment. This place is amazing. Air hockey. What are you talking about? That's my objective, is to go there. Cafe Cream Arcade. Oh, well, I have to talk to the guy in the banana. Hey, Scott. Hey, Triss. Hey, Scott. Why the heck are you dressed up as a banana? I've ascended. This is my true form. How are you peeling today? Oh, I don't know if I like this. By the way, I just started collecting VHS tapes, so if you've got any you want to dump on me, let me know. VHS tapes? Really? I'm in love with the 90s, baby! Alright, I'll see what I can do. Good luck with this whole banana thing. Right back at ya! Welcome to Lucky Cat Craft Arcade. Get your game on all day on. Get your game on all day on? Nobody says that. That's not a sentence. Nobody says that. Jeez, did they make you say that? Yes! Well, on behalf of whoever created that lazy tagline, I'm sorry. Thanks. I give you extra tokens, but it's against corporate policy. Oh, that's good. Alright, so obviously we're gonna run into Billy here. What do you want? Whoa. Sorry, I can come off as uncaring sometimes. That's okay. I guess I've also been told that, actually. Wait. Are you still here? What a complete savage. I'm beginning to think you're just wearing an eye patch to represent how much of an apathetic badass you are. Nope, I'm blind in my left eye. Oh. So... you're still here? Alright, I'm leaving. That's a good question. Why are you inspecting urinals? A statue of an iconic game character from the RPG series Final Destiny named Nimbus Struggle. Nimbus Struggle. Takes ones and fives. Kind of funny to think that anything more and you actually need change from a change machine. It's got arcade tokens. Yeah, I got it. You Naruto-looking motherfucker. Want to see a magic trick? Yeah, sure. Smoky Twin Jutsu. Oh. Okay, that's kind of impressive. I've seen better. Someone must have spilled a sugary drink on it. Bummer. Okay, for some reason we can go out in the alleyway. Alright. So I wonder what they want us to play. House of the People Who Aren't Alive Anymore. I would play that. Hey, wait, what? Oh, hey, my text overlay's not working again. Eight shooters around. No, I don't want to... Oh, I wanted to go see the person you were talking about. I got carried away there. Looks like an hour's passed already. I wouldn't mind grabbing a milkshake from the food court before calling it a day. Who... Gerald? I don't know who you mean. I never watched Hey Arnold. They say video games are escapist. Well, I've played hundreds of them and I'm still stuck here in this life. Hey, that might not be so bad. You get stuffed in a minimalist RPG as an NPC that only gets 2 branches of dialogue. Now that would be a painful life. Touché. Right here? Hey. Don't I know you from somewhere? No. Jerome? I'm pretty sure you were the best friend on that show. Let it go. Stop romanticizing the 90s. They're never coming back. Sheesh. Okay. Rough? Can I have a large vanilla milkshake? Absolutely. Will that be synthetic or authentic ice cream? Excuse me? Real milkshake runs $5.75. It's not easy for a kid to drop that kind of change, so corporate came up with a cheaper alternative. We call it nice cream. I don't think this place is going to be in business long. I'll try the synthetic. That'll be $2.99. Order up. 1 large synth shake. What are you, nuts? Give it a rest. I have an evil soul inside me, for crying out loud. Once you can say that, synthetic ice cream doesn't seem so bad. Sir? Yeah? Please stop talking to yourself in front of the service counter. The shake will be right out. One synth shake, sir. Thanks. I guess I could grab a seat and people watch while I have my shake. Billy's gotta come in, or the redhead from the beginning of the game. Okay, that audio would have been ridiculous. Okay, I think I did fix it. This milkshake is terrible. Yes, the synth shake was $2.99. Real milkshake was $5.75. Uh-oh, that voice. I know that voice. Don't tell me. Oh, frick. Just great. What are you doing here? Come to ruin everyone's good time again? Are you kidding me? I was here first. Stalker? What? I'm not a stalker. Take that back. I don't know, dude. Never seen you once before yesterday. Seen you twice now, and you've approached me both times. This sounds pretty stalky to me. Hey, Astro! That's a good nickname for you. Stalky. I'm gonna call you Stalky now. I'm warning you. What? You gonna bust out that lame Derek Jitsu on me again? What? That's it. No one insults the Derek Jitsu. Me and you are gonna duke it out right now. Let's go. Hey, wait. Wow. Where the heck did this crowd come from now? Let's settle this once and for all. Alright. Mhm. Where'd you get that haircut? On an onion farm? As if. This dude is cutting edge. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, Puck, these tricks won't work on this iron steel psyche of mine. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. He's got nothing on these sweet Asian kicks of mine. Okay, so I have to beat him up using my special. Oh, or my hard hit. Okay. Oh, he's pissed. Hey, it worked! Man, you're a pretty good fighter. And you are too, I guess. As much as I hate to admit it. You know, I thought you were just some kind of sleaze the other night, but I owe you an apology. What? You're just realizing this now? You've literally assaulted me twice in 2 days. Not about that. I spoke to Back. I know you're going through some things. I've never really been depressed or alone, at least not in the way you have. You really were just waiting for your friend, and it was an open bar. I was out of line, but I guess I don't really know how to express myself without these bare knuckles of mine. This guy is a total bro-barian. So listen, I'm sorry about the other night. Well, I hope you accept my weird apology. I'll leave you to it now. It's fine. We all make mistakes. Besides, this little kerfuffle was just the thing I needed to get my mind back on track. Well, if you ever need to be smacked around again, you know who to call. Why does Onion Guy have to be somebody that I don't dislike? Do you think he realizes we've exchanged contact information? Never exchanged contact information ever? Ooh. Ooh, 30. Nope. It's probably for the best. Man, I think I should turn in before this day gets any more hectic. I guess I should get a change of wardrobe from my place quickly, then head back to the Golden Taco to get an update on the situation. I did not warm my voice up before we headed out, before I started streaming. I might have to do that on the next ad break. Why is the Joker here? Oh look, it's Platinum Selling Rapper Little Ship. What up, homie? You want an autograph? Heck no, what are you, crazy? Your music is trash. Ow. Alright. Hi. Why the long face? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Alright. Seriously? Alright, spill it. Well, I've been looking for a job for a while now, but my social skills could use a little work. Don't I know the feeling? So what are you gonna do about it? I... I... I don't know. Listen, kid, let me tell you something. All you need to know about what you're experiencing right now is that it's better than jail. It's better than jail? That's right, kid. Better than jail. You got all the control in the world of your destiny as long as you decide to take control of it. You don't even believe that's true for yourself. Shh, quiet, I'm on a roll. As long as you're not in jail, you can change your trajectory. You might be right. Of course I'm right. Are you feeling more confident? Yeah. I can't hear you. Yeah! Who's in control of their destiny? I am. And who's gonna grab life by the jewels and take it for all it's worth? I am. And who's going to get you that job that you've been wanting? You are! Yeah, wait a minute. I'm ready to turn over a new leaf, but I need you to show me that changing the outcome is really just about doing it. Please, Master, show me your mastery of destiny control by getting me a job at Starluck Coffee. Have fun digging yourself out of this one. Well, if you can't do it, there's no way I'll ever have a chance of overcoming my social hurdles. Kid, sit tight. I vow to get you that position at Starluck Coffee, or my name is at Sergei Mikhail Rosebottoms. That isn't your name. Hey, I'm not sure this is a vow I can actually keep. You're hopeless. I'll be waiting here for the good news. You know what? We're gonna go try to do that. That kid had different colored hair colors, so... Assortment of can... I don't actually drink coffee. I'll pass. The sandwiches here lacked a certain quality for me the last time I had one. What's that? Flavor. I don't make the things, I just push them, and I'll have to push you along if you don't intend to actually buy something, sir. Okay, how do I help him apply? The bathroom smells of pretentiousness, and a small hint of sandalwood. It's a sink. More importantly, it's a sink that is not located in Flint, Michigan. Wow, that dates this game, doesn't it? Oh wait, no, it's still not fixed. Alright, how do I get him a job? Whatever, I tried. I indeed tried to help the kid. We should probably clean up our apartment at some point. This is my old apartment again. How is this happening? Hello, Triss. Who the heck are you? Don't sneak up on me like that. I am... That's funny. Now that I think of it, I don't actually know who I am. And yet, I can see all the memories you and Zoe made here. What? What did you say? I'll show you what I mean. Follow me into the bathroom. You remember this, don't you? When she found out what you'd been doing, she called the emergency number. You felt betrayed, didn't you? Do you still feel that way? No. It was a scary situation. Maybe she was scared, maybe she was trying to protect me. But I wasn't in a reasonable state of mind at the time, so I can't put that on anyone else. I see. For what reason does this place exist? Who would want to preserve memories of a crappy apartment along with its crappy love story? Let's go to the bedroom. There's more for us to see. Does it still smell the way you remember it? This is bizarre. The first time this happened, I definitely couldn't smell anything. Are these visions becoming real? This is where you shared a bed together. Well, that is until you were under the impression that was until after you were under the impression that you'd be spending your lives together, and she began partitioning you between the sheets. You were so confused, weren't you? It's indisputable that you deserved an explanation, but you never got one, did you? You deserved one, don't you think? Where would my life be if I was still dwelling over that? The world doesn't stop for people even when they're wronged. Your choice is to pick up the slack or get left behind. I see. Does digging up these memories bring you some kind of joy? Would you follow me back into the bathroom? No? Before you two split ways for good, you discovered something. The picture. Yes. A picture of someone she loved before you and her things. And yet, she didn't bother to keep any of yours. She regretted choosing you, didn't she? I can't worry about what other people do with their lives. This is getting old. I didn't look back when things ended, and I don't plan on starting now. I may not have a time machine, but I have experience. I can keep moving forward, make better decisions, ensure my life can still stand tall on its own. I see. Enough of this. I want to go back to my apartment in Threeson. My life may not be the best, but it darn sure beats living in the past. Literally. There's one final memory I have to share with you. Would you follow me into the living room area? I don't know why I'm giving it that voice. You remember this, don't you? Is that turquoise sweatpants and a white tank top? You came over to her place the second time you met. It was obvious you two would end up together from that point, wasn't it? But she didn't really value you or your feelings, did she? What if I told you? You could permanently erase every single one of these festering memories. That you can erase ever coming to see her that night. But what? Quit messing around. Oh, this is no joke. There aren't many things I can recall about myself, but this is a power I assure you I have. Why hold on to something you invested so much into, only to be discarded? Well, what's it gonna be, kid? My memories may not all be pretty, but it's who I am. And I'm not going to regret that just because someone else decided to be less than what I deserved. My. Look at how you've grown. I remember who I am now. I'm your resolve. You aren't the fragile, breakable being from these memories who harbors resentments. Stand tall, Triss Barona. Stand tall, and you will break all the borders before you. And now the final test. Show me that you have a heart stronger than your own spirit. Oh good, I'm beating myself up. You're stronger than all of this. Okay! I'm not convinced that attacking actually does me any good. Besides filling up my summon. Broke the boundaries of your own resolve. You've grown stronger indeed.
There's no doubt in my mind that you can handle anything that's left standing in your way. This world is fading now, but remember, I'm always residing deep in your heart, and I can lend you my strength when you need it most. That was crazy. What's happening to me? My grip on reality is fading. I should get back to the golden taco. Alright, if that's going to be a major theme of this game, I am definitely streaming Atlas Wept after this. That'll be a good follow-up. And also, I might be able to get more people to buy Atlas Wept. Right, I have to take the subway. Son of a bitch. I think it was this one? Ma'am, are you aware your head is a heart? Why did I go down that side? That's all we did with our day? Did you have a nice time stretching the legs, bro? Or perhaps you decided to lift some steel? The boss man is in the hideout. You should go check in with him. You got a big day coming up. What's that supposed to mean? You'll see, bro. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Find out what Declan... Yeah. Hey, Evie, welcome in. MILF titties. I would want to see how they drew titties in this. You're back. I think both of us can see that. Right. So... is there anything I should know about? No. Well, in that case, you were wondering, I had an out-of-body experience back at my apartment and had to confront my own resolve. No big deal. The trial of resolve. You know about that? One who fails the trial of resolve will likely never have a chance to unlock the full extent of their transcendent abilities. No, I don't. I'm rather fond of mine, and other people's. Although I'd imagine, given your unique affliction, your trial took on a more literal manifestation. Passing the trial means nothing other than you obtained a passing grade and your abilities have potentials. If that's the kind of thing you celebrate, then by all means, the bar's downstairs. There's nothing left for you to do here. In a day from now, Ryan and I will confront the organization at its source and dismantle it. Whoa, really? How did you find that out? We have another guest. Don't tell me. Who is that? You know you're literally starting to look like the bad guy now. Our lookout friend was convinced he no longer had any information, but I made him dig quite deep, and eventually he was able to remember the name of a crooked accountant he was able to deliver a large sum of money to. We didn't get along so well at first, what with the vulgar words coming out of his mouth. But as I jammed one of my needles from the tip of his tongue to its base, I believe we began to see past our minor differences. Minor differences? And one day, the threat to you will no longer exist, and these two will hopefully be able to live better and more honest lives. I'll say it again. Your role in this is no longer a factor. You can stay here until I bring this to the close. What do you mean? I mean, you're done here. You didn't get yourself killed, and it appears you're going to survive your ordeal in one piece. You did good. Now leave it at that. Listen, quit condescending me, darn it. You don't get to decide that. Last time I checked, I'm 27 years old, and you didn't help me through any of it, so you don't get to tell me what to do. Vezel is my problem just as much as yours, if not more. She tried to exploit me for her own nefarious purpose, exploited who knows how many innocent people. And she threatened the safety of a really cute girl I like. I can't let her get away with something like that. Just don't get in my way. If you become a liability, you'll be just as much of an obstacle as our enemies, so I'll have no choice but to dispatch you. You're kidding, right? No. You have a right to confront the individual who's been wreaking havoc on our town and pursue your own destiny, so I suppose I can allow you to join us. Did he really just imply that us helping him take down an evil organization was him doing us a favor? What is wrong with this guy? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit curious about what Vezel's true intention is. And with you there, we might just discover what that is. I guess I'll see you in a day then. You can stay in one of our economy rooms. Ryan should have a keycard. Get your key from Ryan. Cool. Part of me wishes I had turned up the difficulty in the combat, because I am playing this on easy. This is why the fights are going so fast. But I also have a feeling these fights would get really insufferable if I hadn't turned the difficulty up, or down. Do you have a keycard to one of the rooms here? Glad to hear you're coming along, bro. This'll get you in one of their standard rooms on the second floor. Oh my god, it's so nice not having that blow our eardrums out. Oh, they would leave an open bar, wouldn't they? He calls this a standard room? I'm just going to stop being shocked by anything Decken says, or does at this point. I guess I should turn in for the night. I have a big day ahead of me. Wait, we have to rate the bathroom. Wow, we can't rate the bathroom. Yeah. Might actually stand a chance of a good night's sleep on a bed this luxurious. Here goes nothing. Why hasn't it gotten any brighter? Even though I have been successful in defeating the demon, I should have at least set it... I haven't been successful in defeating the demon. I should have at least set it back, but things are just getting worse. It won't be much longer until the darkness encroaches upon the city walls at this rate. I've got to talk to Zuzma about this as soon as possible. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. I'm gonna fill up my water really quick. It'll just take a minute. What's going on in Dreamland? Subris. Zuzma, what happened? Oh, wow. Zuzma? Zuzma? Subris. Listen. It took all my strength to get here. For once, don't speak. Just listen. It was a trap. The Archlord set us up. I was so foolish. You're lying. Listen! It is time you learn about the true nature of Osmius and the power to stop the unknown. The truth? Do you know how the unknown came to be? I've always been told that the nature of the unknown was to consume and embrace darkness, just like we embrace light. The unknown's existence contradicts our own, and only the sword of the purest light can defeat him. Yes, the purest light. Where do you think that purest light comes from? A sword must be forged, and Osmius is no different. Did you ever wonder why Osmius was hidden in the far reaches of Outer Limbic? I never thought of that. Subris, there is a reason why the sword was hidden. And now that this darkness is upon us again, I must break the cycle. What are you talking about? The Sword of Light is made by sacrificing the light energy of spirits. No, you're lying. It is true. The Ashlord has already begun the process. The exercise was simply a ruse to gather a large crowd of spirits in a single space in order to forge it. You're lying. Look at me. Do you think I inflicted these wounds on myself? Wake up, Subris. The Ashlord's plan was only to gather the people to see their champion fight, and then split us up immediately afterward. Then this is my fault. Subris, we may not have always seen eye to eye, but there's no doubt in my mind that you would never put the people of Limbic after anything else. Only the Guardians and the Council members will survive if he's allowed to do this. There's still time to stop him. You must challenge the Ashlord and break the cycle in order to pave a new path for the citizens of Limbic. I'm not sure how we'll defeat the darkness without Osmius, but what good is surviving the darkness if this is what we must resort to in order to do it? Though you are undisciplined, it is true that your raw potential far exceeds mine. So I intend to transfer the power of the Spirit Lance within you. Old man, what are you saying? I won't be able to use it anymore, but the way things are looking, it seems like I won't have it need to much longer. No, we can get you help. Subris, can you not even give a dying man his final wish? There is no time. At least allow me in death to give you the power you need in order to save Limbic one last time. Fine, I'll do it. Very good. I know that you will. Cool. Subris unlocked his true potential and can now use the energy lance. Zuzma? That is a very happy dying face. Come on, wake up, Pops. I know an ornery old man like you is too strong to be done in by a couple of scrapes. You aren't coming back, are you? I'm not doing that. I'm coming for you, Gemma. Ugh. My head is burning up. How the heck did I get a fever? I was just fine before I went to bed. Day hasn't already started and I'm on a downward trajectory. So much for sleeping in. Good to see you, bro. You ready for the final act? Can you feel the adrenaline rushing through your veins? This could be your last day alive, you know, so make it count. Very funny. I won't tell you to lift weights or anything. Even I would cheat and gorge myself on carbs for day if I were in your shoes. Just make sure you're back here by the evening. Are you going to clue me in on our strategy for tomorrow, or... Oh, that. Yeah, we're just gonna bust down the door and kick some ass. That's your plan? Oh, don't worry, bro. You'll be happy to know I'll be your personal bodyguard for the day. Happy is kind of a strong word. The boss man may not be the bleeding heart type, but you certainly don't want to see you die, bro. At least not on his watch. Well, it's your day, bro. Seize it. Or don't. Well, there's definitely something I should do. Call a friend. Hey, lunch? My treat. Great, I'll stop by your office. 6 train to Rumbo Station to meet a friend. Wait, are we meeting... We must be meeting back? Why would we be meeting her? She's been a non-entity in the story. We haven't talked about her after the first act. Maybe it is Billy. She was saying she had a new job. Okay, the 6 train. Alright, time to go to the upscale town. God, I love how reliable Twitch's view counter is. Rumbo Station brings back memories. 45 Rain Street. It's been years since I've stepped in this place. If I recall correctly, Treeverse is on the 6th floor. Or are we meeting with our ex? Do you like watching cartoons? Sure. My life is a cartoon, so yes. You do? But you're an adult like me. I wish I didn't have to hide what I like from everyone. You don't have to hide. Just sit on your couch, use the internet for all your basic needs, and forsake society like I do. I don't need to be called out like this game, and I don't appreciate it. I'm feeling attacked. Alright, said Treeverse, so I'm guessing a door that has trees on it? Hey Justin, it's been a while. Hey dude, it's good to see you. How is everything, man? The indie dev road has been filled with peril, but I'm hanging in there. How are things around here? It's about what you'd expect after being bought out by a company that's been bought out, but it puts food on the table. I guess I dodged a bullet, only to be impaled immediately after by misfortune. You're doing fine. Hang in there, kid. Yeah, I will. I'm actually late for a lunch date with Beck, but I will of course shower you with free codes once I reach release. I'll be looking forward to it. Let's grab lunch next time you're down here. Take care, dude. Okay, I guess we are talking to Beck. Once we find her. Hello! I thought you said we weren't doing that anymore. Well, I feel sorry for you, so I'm throwing you a bone. Thanks. I saw your friend Derek at the Lucky Cat arcade yesterday. That dude is a trip. That guy's not my friend. Off the record, I might even be a little glad you socked the guy once or twice. And that's what friends are for, folks. Positively reinforcing their violent crimes. Sounds like my older sister. So, where do you want to go? How about Kawaii Burger? Isn't that new place that opened up that puts smiley faces on their buns? I read about them in some article. That's the one. Sounds horrendous. Let's do it. I want you to know I didn't call because I wanted to give you time to... I don't know, let things blow over a bit. From the way you sounded, it seemed like you were being pretty hard on yourself. Yeah, it was definitely a night. It's weird to me how being honest about your feelings and your struggles are seen as negatives in our society. What's up with us always needing to project this image of stability? Humans aren't stable, and that doesn't necessarily have to be negative. Excitement and overwhelming happiness is technically unstable as well. And yeah, I get that there's a huge difference between someone who's always smiling and someone who's always questioning their existence. But I guess I'm saying that we treat having issues like it's not a part of the human experience, yet we applaud people for overcoming adversity. It just makes no sense. We've got a ways to go as a society. Anyway, thanks for not bailing on me. Anytime. For what it's worth, I think you came out alright. And you're chasing a dream, I mean. I'm sitting behind a desk working for the man all day. Yeah, and you've got the mahogany bookcase to show for it. Hey, I can't take a mahogany bookcase into the afterlife. Feelings of accomplishment don't weigh anything. The way I've seen it, you got me beat in about 20 years. 20 years? Just how soon exactly do you think I'm gonna die? There's something depressingly ironic about going into the afterlife, still trying to impress people with things you did while you were alive. How's the burger? Like butt. Just kidding. That's a little harsh. It's more like half a butt cheek. I'm pretty sure you're the only person in the world who uses butt cheeks to rate food. I know you're scrutinizing me right now, but I'm gonna totally take that as a compliment to my unrivaled creativity. So what do you have going on tonight? You know what, let's be honest. I'm spending the night with someone who doesn't like me and we're teaming up to destroy an evil monster lady. I have to spend some time with some guys because my very conscious existence stands to be threatened by some soul-sucking monster lady. You know, I take back what I said about the unrivaled creativity. That accolade clearly goes to you, my friend. Yeah, you know me, perpetually broke creative genius who doesn't capitalize on any of his ideas. How's the game coming along anyway? That... Let's not talk about that. Making a self-deprecating over-the-top comedy about your life as a game dev hasn't resonated as well as I thought it would. Put the other night into your game and I'm sure it'll be a hit. Oh yeah, there are quite a few ideas I've cobbled together since that evening. Is this going to be a whole self-referential thing where we're playing the game because we manifested it into reality? Oh. I met a cute girl that just moved into my building, by the way. You're just mentioning this now? Do tell. She's got hips for days. Did you just say that to me? I totally just said that to you. I'll have to meet her sometime. Alright. I guess I should head back to the office. Yeah, sounds about right. I should stop by my place one more time before my sleepover tonight anyway. Good to see you in a good mood. Don't be a stranger. Later, Beck. I guess I should maybe see how Billy is doing? I did kind of bail on her the other day. Can I get this kid a job or what? So is this not actually a side quest? I guess this game hasn't really done side quests. But why give that character different colored text? What am I doing here? I've only known her for 2 days and I'm already knocking on her door a third time. No girl wants to hear from a guy they just met that often. Especially me. What if something bad really does happen tomorrow? Am I gonna end things not going for what I want? I made up my mind. Well, isn't that rich? That whole inner spiel I gave myself and she's not even home. Wait, I have her number. Oh no. No answer. Guess I'm out of luck. It's time to turn in for the day, I guess. I thought I was gonna get a change of clothes. My man, you've been wearing these clothes for like 4 days now. Which, I've had depression, I can't judge you. Never mind. I've had depression, as if I don't actively have depression. Ads happening. Okay. Sari is claiming ads are running in 5 minutes, even though Twitch says it's 10 minutes. We're just going to run the ads to get them out of the way, so we'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright. Now let's see what we got. And seems like we're wrapping up this game, which makes this a really short game, which is better than it being dragged out. The boss and Ryan are busy using the hideout. Have you been on the roof yet? Why don't you take a load off up there? You're not mad about yesterday? Yeah, right! Thanks for your stunt, the boss docked my pay yesterday. So instead of risking that again, I've just decided to stay on your good side this time around. Well, look at the bright side. With the club empty, you don't have to worry about anyone seeing your shoes while you poop. It's crazy. 2 days ago, I was unable to see past my own underwhelming breakthroughs. wondering when I'd finally find the thing that would allow me to fit into this world. And now, I'm putting everything on the line just to go back to living that rigorous, unrewarding grind. Perspective is a hell of a thing. Wonder if I'll be alright. I woke up with that inexplicable fever today. There's no telling what'll happen when I fall asleep tonight. Darn it. I just want to live so I can do better. I hate where I'm at now. I have 365 days each year to try and change that and keep striving towards my goals. I'm not ready to have that taken away from me. My life may not be much, but it's mine. I'm going to take it back tomorrow. Vezel, you'll regret ever targeting me as a part of your own ideals. Or whatever she's doing it for. It's time for me to get some rest. Zuzma. That's not fair. You dedicated your life to protecting Limbic. In the end, it was the people who swore the same thing that did you in. Well, well, well. What do we have here? A little traitor and his flunky. Looks like that last attack was enough and I didn't have to chase this old bag after all. Seems like I've stumbled upon a little bonus, so I guess it wasn't such a waste in the end. The old man's been sure I get a promotion to Senior Guardian, but if I bagged you too? Well, there might even be a spot on the council for me in it. Why don't you make this easy on yourself and... What did you say about Zuzma? Huh? What are you still on that for? You should be begging for your... What is this? How'd you get so much power? What do you say about Zuzma? I'm getting out of here. I didn't sign up for this. HQ, come in. Code Red. Mayday. SOS. What a sniveling heap of disgrace. Come on, man. I was just following orders that came from the Archlord himself. Is that so? I swear it. Please, man. Please. I'd crush you where you stand, but you're an insect. You don't really deserve to be on my conscience. Oh, thank you, Subris. I want you to know I'm sorry for what happened. I don't know what came over me. I just wanted to do what was right for Limbic, and I want you to know that Zuzma was a great man, and I'm with you 100% on turning the tables on this thing. Anything you want, man. You got it. So, we good? You really gonna let me go? No. Oh. Okay. Power's coursing through my veins. I've never felt anything like this. I feel like I'm pure energy. Guardian 2 SOS has been approved and access to HQ has been granted. And then I'll turn him into dust. Okay. Are we going to have any fights on the way there? This is certainly some music. Did he really kill everyone? He sure did. The Archlord is advised that no one is to enter the council lounge or hall for the next cycle. Get lost, Subris. Yeah, about that. You can tell Gemini said to piss off. What, you? Know what? Actually, I think I'll tell him myself. Well, that was easy. Only the Council and the Archlord are able to handpick the elite guard and see their capabilities. I'm less than impressed. How did you get in here? The Archlord has advised that no one enter the Council lounge or hall. Listen, I'm in a hurry here. And if I have to hear speech about the Archlord's orders every time I enter a room, it's really gonna mess with my ass-kicking tempo. So do me a favor and just come at me already. This is high treason. Do you know... Yari... Really? You're gonna pull out a Jotaro? You're gonna pull out a Yari Yari? It's like they weren't even listening at all. I guess I'll have to go first. That's not the button I meant to hit. Beefed up stall tactic. I'm running out of time. How did you get in here? Let me guess, the Archlord told you not to let anyone in here. We are the elite guard of Limbic, sworn to protect the will of the Archlord. Don't let them go any further. Am I gonna have to fight all of these? Damn it! X is blocked. Oh, I was gonna say, does this one actually have some health? Fools who would blindly follow someone simply because it's duty don't deserve to be the guardians of anything. I can't waste any more time here. Well, if it isn't the Magus Wonder Subris. Looks like you took a wrong turn somewhere. Figures he wouldn't be in here. You aren't talking about the Archlord, are you? Forget it, you'll never make it there. Looks like we've got ourselves a secret door. Are you even listening to us? You better watch yourself. Geno's an A-class Magus. The posted guards were under explicit orders to use excessive force on anyone who tried to get through. Which means... you're now Limbic's public enemy #1. Okay. Blah blah blah, Archlord this, Archlord that. The Archlord can kiss my purple butt. You're dealing with the Genova Vermontis Zeltzer. That's enough, Zab. I gotta say, hero of Limbic, even I didn't think meeting you would be this anticlimactic. If you're disappointed now, you're gonna feel a whole lot worse once this is all over. To be honest, I'm not really all that interested in fighting, but a job's a job. Let's just get to it then. Yeah, let's just, you know... Oh, you're fast. You are quick, aren't you? Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have to beat him with a summon? Zab and Gino, the power of a burning heart. Okay. Senior Guardians, huh? Can't believe Zuzma got lumped in with the likes of these guys. The Arshalord can't hide much longer. Oh hey, this looks like my sword. What do we have here? Hi! You're big. Seems like he actually made it this far. He'll go no further, though. My name is Udaro, and I am a Gavash, a secret title given only to the strongest fighter in all of Limbic by the Arshalord personally. Most people could never hope to meet one in their lifetime. Consider yourself lucky. Is that so? Well then, in that case, it's a pleasure to meet you. Hello, Gavash, strongest fighter of the Arshalord himself. Punch him in the nuts. Goodbye, Gavash, strongest fighter of the Arshalord himself. Oh, I was really hoping we were just going to uppercut him in the balls. Now that's out of the way. It's over, Arshalord. We won't pave our way into a new age of light by resorting to these measures anymore. I've come to personally hand you your resignation. With my fists. Now, if you'll tell me why... Tell me why you gave up on finding a better solution. Subris. What an annoying little brat. Excuse me? You find a sword by sheer luck. And through almost no effort of your own preserved our world. And now... you seem to think you have some platform on which to judge what is right for our world, despite using the same power yourself. I didn't know what it was, you did. Those souls are not in my hands. Before you discovered the sword, you were nothing more than your selfish self-serving spirit who didn't really care about protecting this land at all. You were practically flunking out of Magus Academy and set to be expelled. How could I allow the hero of our land to be nothing more than a fluke? The people would no longer believe in us Guardians. So I began the arduous task of reconstructing your image. Even you didn't know you were a prodigy, did you? Well, that's because you never were, and you still aren't. While your powers were certainly nothing to be ashamed of, you were far from the best. I personally ensured you would finish at the top of your class, and that other Guardians with more talent than you took the fall. Your demeanor is so unfit and unbecoming of a Guardian. And yet, because you've been a guiding light for the entities here in Limbic, you remained indisposable. If I'm completely honest, you weren't supposed to survive your clash with the A-Class demon. Imagine my surprise to see you here after surviving a clash with an S-Class demon. Your power seems to be able to rise to the call of your peril time and time again. The darkness is returning. Forging Osmius and facing the unknown. Without it, both lead Limbic to destructive fates. But at least in this one... I Gemma Vlant Kashawats. Wow, I said that first try! We'll create a new Osmius and be the hero of the new era. Will you? Okay, so trying to predict its movements isn't worth it. You fool! Well, I'll die if I don't do it, and I will not rebuild Limbic from scratch again. It took far too long, and it's still barely on its feet. What a joke. What? The argument might have been made that you were just being deluded by your own twisted desire to protect Limbic, but you're just stupid. What did you say? Sad, really. You're the ultimate authority of an entire world, and yet, all you care about is being a hero on paper. What titles? Too many people like you who don't value the worth of their own existence, clamoring over them like barbarians. Why am I giving this voice for Subers? See, working together towards a unified goal? That means more to me than being some damn hero of the people. No matter how many times the darkness stands before Limbic, I'll be there to help rebuild it. And I'd much rather build a new city full of love than defend an old one alone. With a leader like you, no wonder Limbic's growth has been stunted. It's time for a change. I don't really like being the center of attention, or having people rely on me, but I gotta say, having you for a leader sounds a lot worse. So you're handing over your crown today. How could I have been so blind? Subris, you can still stop the process, just... A beautiful speech, Subris. No, really? Sniff choked me up. But I'm afraid a change of heart isn't a part of this script. Boy, you've really outdone yourself this time. Even I didn't see you defeating this guy. You, again... I don't like where this is going. I told you we'd meet again, didn't I? I may be many things, but I'm not a liar. You've been a good boy throughout all of this, so it's time I let you in on what's going on. As you might have guessed, I'm not actually from your world. I'm just a traveler passing through. Looking for souvenirs. What is the meaning of this? You still alive? And after that butt-kicking, you really are as strong as your title warrants, Your Highness. Don't change the subject. What do you mean by souvenirs? It makes me tingle when you get all fired up like that, handsome. It's simple. I need 2 A-class or stronger demons. No. Ding ding, that's right. You gave them to me. Why didn't you take them yourself? You seem plenty strong enough. Well, yeah, of course I'm strong enough, but I needed them alive. Exerting too much of my own energy on them would have destroyed them completely. I need someone who's a loner, who would handle things on their own without following protocol. I needed someone like you. This can't be true. Try to keep up here. We're just getting to the good part. The second thing I needed was a universe in which it was plausible for Osmius to be needed, as only the spirits of that particular world can forge one. This isn't something you know, but I've been to quite a few worlds like yours in my time, but if you can believe it. All I had to do was pour some of my own energy into the atmosphere, start murking up yours to give you the impression that a new unknown was coming, and boy, did you fall for it. No. No! Oh, the best part is coming up, sugar. Now the final thing I need? Well, why don't I just show you? Oh, she's making a demon sword. Ta-da! My plan all along was to create... Is it gonna be Zeusmo? A Dark Osmius, okay. I'm going to merge it with its power and take it back to my universe. Unfortunately for you, once that happens, everything in here will crumble to ash for good. Subrus, really, I couldn't have asked you to play your part any better. We could have made a great team. No, I'll stop you. Sorry, no good. Your power might be the best thing since chicken and waffles in here, but your little parlor tricks are inconsequential to me. I suggest you just sit back and enjoy the show. The next cut cycle is going to be your last. The final act is about to begin. My head... it's on fire. My head is pounding. I'm hardly in A shape to get out of bed. I've got to push on. Talk to Decan once you've made your final preparations. What final preparations? This game hasn't given me any preparations. Can I take a shower? I guess a bath? If I'm gonna go have my head explode, I'd rather do it clean. But please, I've got an infinite amount of offshore bank accounts. And they're all yours if you cut me loose. No. Alright, I guess we're going into the finale? Well, you finally decided to show up. Have you finished making all of your preparations for tonight? It's going to be quite the show. You know what? Actually, I still need some time. When you come back, do not try to slow us down with those cold feet of yours. Okay, I can't call Billy. I don't want to take the train all the way back. We could have left her a voicemail. Yeah, I'm ready. You're serious, aren't you? Let's all gather around and have a drink before the night's festivities. Lou, bring the car around. It's time. Yes, sir. We've arrived. Lou, take the car back to the Golden Taco. I'll call you when we're finished. You've got us, sir. This is Grand Center, so what's your plan? Try not to strain your brain too hard. Our enemies are inside, so that's where we're going. This place is abandoned completely after funding became too much of a strain on the city. So I imagined my surprise when our good friend the accountant told me it had been purchased by an unnamed party, and yet it has virtually remained the same since. I guess this would make the perfect place for a criminal HQ. Let's not waste any more time. Hey, no entry. This is private property. Come on, shoot. Private property belonging to who? You some kind of wise guy? If you're the kind of imbecile who goes around answering questions with questions, it's not hard to see how you ended up as a lowly door guard. I'm going inside. The hell you are? Sorry, but if the boss says he's going in, he's going in. Think you can handle the other one, bro? Wait. He's just going to leave us to do the work? Oh my god. Triss attacks so much slower than Subrus. It's not even funny. Cracking my own knuckles would have taken more effort than that guy. That's far enough. Let's keep the intros brief. My name is Faisal. I like to fight, so this job really does it for me. You'll have to direct any other questions you may have to someone who cares. Now. All three of you at once. And don't hold back because I don't want the fact that you did giving me a guilty conscience after you die. Don't make me laugh. You ain't good enough to face off against the boss, bro. But you look like you've spent some good hours in the gym. I'll give you that. Do you even try? Do you ever not try to tie the gym into any of your conversations? Ever? So your opponent's gonna be me. Foolish. I'll have less fun that way, but I suppose chasing down the other two once I'm done with you could provide some entertainment. You two go ahead. I've got this one. Are you sure we shouldn't just, oh, I don't know, jump this guy? I mean, he did offer. Really, does your shamelessness know no bounds? It's not shameless if the other guy tells us to do it. Quit wasting time and let's finish what we came here to do. Alright, so Ryan's gonna get his butt kicked. Don't lose Musclehead. Wait up, Goldie. I've never actually been in here before. No one was allowed in during the construction. Well, I guess I've had little interest in visiting an unfinished, abandoned train station on the outskirts of town. Find Decan. Alright, I guess we're going down. No. No. What? These are awfully tight turns for a subway. Unless I have a reason, I probably shouldn't be messing with any electrical boxes. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back here. Right. Looks like we need 3 keys to open this door. Can't we just, I don't know, break it open? The store's made of... Not even gonna try to pronounce that. It cannot be broken. Alright. Because everyone knows what that is. You should begin looking for them immediately. Are you for real right now? What exactly are you going to do while I find them? What a ridiculously obvious question. Someone has to stand here and watch the door in case someone comes out the other side. We wouldn't really need to find the keys in that situation, would we? Since I was here first. What? This is an incredibly unlikely situation given our current scenario. And yet, I can't to the satisfactory degree discard it as implausible. Time to go find some keys. How'd you get in here? Found a key. Okay, we've got one. There's got to be something with this electrical box. Oh, okay. I mean, that's still kind of loud. Where the hell could this other key be? Oh, hey. Hi, bro. I found this key on the Fazil guy after I've roughed him up. Any idea what it's for? I need to get my wind back. I'll catch up to you guys soon. Okay, that was easy. I don't trust it. Oh, something about the way that room moves. I don't like it. Looks like that door didn't open from the other side, did it? I only hope you will fight as valiantly as you run your mouth. Whatever it is we came to find, it's on the other side of this door. Alright, I'm not getting any younger. Then it's time. Let us go. Now, this wasn't unexpected. An elevator. This is already proving a lot more exciting than I'd imagined. Hey, Bossio! Where'd you come from? Little bro's still with us, I see. Okay, seriously, what's with all the morbid jabs about me not making it out of here alive? What have we got here, an elevator? We're just about to see where it goes. You're looking a little bruised. Do you intend to join us? I let that chump get a cheap shot on me, because I felt sorry for him. I'm feeling like a million right about now. Then let's press forward. Where do you think this thing goes? Speculation is a waste of time. Wherever it's going, we're already heading there. I'm just hoping that wherever it goes, someone has got the power from the other side. I'm pretty sure we would not be able to climb out of this. Or the drop. Dude, don't even joke like that. Dying alone's a tough pill. Most people at least think it'll happen in a place where you'll be discovered eventually. No one will discover you all the way down here. Think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts. You were seriously killing my morale. Seriously, who would do something like this? What could someone need to hide so badly that they go through all this trouble? All I do know is that if someone invests in all this, they gotta be strong enough to protect it. We aren't dealing with pushovers here. As I said, speculation is a waste of time. Just 2 days ago, I was a struggling game dev. And now I'm some type of outcast who delves deep under the earth to confront a maniacal soul sucker. It's like something out of a comic book. Comic books aren't half as noisy as you are. Were you dropped on your head as a child? Seriously, no social aptitude whatsoever, and you run a strip club. It's beginning to slow down. My adrenaline is pumping. My stomach is all up in knots. What am I doing here? I'm a game dev. I don't belong in scenarios like this. It's like some really messed up crime syndicate stuff on steroids. Ah. Chest getting tight. Trying not to gasp for air. Must retain cool image. It's normal to be scared, at least at your power level. It just means you have things you care about, things you want to do. It means you haven't given up on being you. If all those things are true, then use that to realign your focus and ensure that you get back to those things at all costs. At all costs. Oh, she's just up ahead. Right behind you, Bossio. Alright, so they're getting flattened. Just a sec. I know I'm always ragging on you nonstop. This time we need to empower ourselves and work together. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Then say it. Do I have to? Yes. But it's so stupid. Just do it already. I'm a big brave man and I've got the stones to get home safe and sound no matter what the consequences. Feeling better? A little. It's all you now. Oh, why? Yeah, of course she kidnapped Billy. You finally made it. I was about to start taking bets on whether or not you decided to take the elevator back above ground. Billy! Triss? Triss, what's going on? What the hell is this? A contingency was in order, I'm afraid. But there'll be plenty of time for reunions, handsome. As soon as you give me what's rightfully mine. To be honest, I could have done without seeing Musclehead and Silverlocks here, but I can't say I'm entirely surprised. I was told not to underestimate the Reapers. In fact, I kind of wanted you to, because now Now I'll have a chance to test what this was all for. You seem to enjoy hearing the sound of your own voice. I do not. Oh, the time to talk is mostly over. It's time to play your final purpose, Triss. If you don't want any harm to come to your little girlie here, I suggest you step over like a good little boy. Stay where you are. Don't do it, bro. I don't need you guys to tell me what to do. I came here of my own free will, so I'm the one who gets to make the decision. I want to settle this my way, but not if someone completely innocent gets caught in the crossfire in the process. A trade. She walks while I walk. You're hardly in any position to be bargaining. But I'll humor your request as a sign of good faith. Deal. You're gonna be okay, Billy. I'm sorry you got involved in this. Once this is over, I'll do everything I can to make it up to you, even if that means never seeing you again. Billy, those two are good people. I can't really speak to their social skills, but you're in good hands. Triss, what a lovely speech, just like out of a movie. But it's getting a little too touching for me. I really hate when things get too mushy. You're going to be nothing but mush once I'm done with you. Time for talk is over. You've done enough of that. Let's end this, here and now. I love it when you get all serious on me, handsome. Make it hurt, Daddy. I hope everything... one way or another. Astro! This is the end for you, Vezel. I've toyed around with you enough. Now it's time for me to have some real fun. Even with your back against the wall, you still persist against my power. But this is the end for you. Okay, she got some health. Really? No, there's gotta be a second form. Looks like I made you kneel. It's over. It's done. Yeah, I just said that. I've done it. Now, come back to me. What's wrong, bro? My head. It's on fire. Triss! What did you do to him? Speak! I guess you want to hear what I have to say after all, huh? Well, it's simple. I called back my soul back from him. It was deep-rooted, so I'm afraid it was a little hard on his mind. You're not going to keel over, are you, Triss? I have to properly thank you for my new powers, after all. I guess I'm not the only one who succeeded here. Huh? What are you going on about? All I wanted was to get you and whatever it is you are out of my damn body. Now that that's happened, there's no reason to keep you alive anymore, see? Cheeky. You've got no reason to keep me alive. That's rich. I really did give you too much freedom. Golden Boy over here's clearly put some things in your head. But this is as far as you go, handsome. In an act of beautiful poetic irony, I'll cut you down to your stumps with your own power. Now this is a... Oh, wow! Right, I can't use the analog sticks. Okay, so I have to avoid those.
Oh, this blows. Yeah? That was kind of, Oh god, I'm actually supposed to win this fight? Parried! Damn it! I was just hitting the button. I'm supposed to win this. Is there any way I can dodge that? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I might have to turn the audio down a little further. Okay, I guess I just have to dodge that? What the fuck is this fight? No, that just follows you. I'm missing something. I have to be missing something. And also all of my squares disappear? I was working! Alright, well, first of all, I'm going to turn the volume down. Audio balancing remains the true final boss of this game. Wow. Okay. No results when I search. Don't give... discussions.
Hi, Honey Bun. You're just here in time for the final boss. The problem is the final boss is some bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry, Honey Bun. I guess we keep slamming our head against the wall here and hope that we eventually can do this. This is not a good final boss. Son of a bitch! I just have to sit there and parry? And hope that the parry works each time? In this very... I'm sorry, combat is not very good in this game. It's a fun system, but it's not responsive. Oh, damn it, I almost dodged it. This is so... not a good final boss fight. That's the first time she's done that! Okay, so after this she should do one attack. Damn it! I did it! Okay, so I have to hit her 3 times, I think. I'm hitting the button! Oh my god! Yeah, because that makes all of my other platforms disappear.
Okay.
We have a chance! Really? This is some kind of comedy act or what? Oh, I know! You've got a great bit I've been working on. Jeez! Triss! What? I'm the only one who finds the hero getting impaled on the torso funny. Tough crowd. Huh? You... What? Spit it out already. Your jokes suck. Well, that's underwhelming. If you guys aren't going to be any fun, we might as well get this over with. Explain yourself, witch. Oh, I thought you'd never ask, Mr. Know-It-All. Normally, I just get to tenderizing you at this point, but I can barely contain my excitement. To put it simply, I've won. About a year ago, I was given orders to travel to the surface and begin experimenting with a new theory using my unique talents. Before I met our leader, I was short-sighted. I thought all I could use my powers for was to consume and take revenge on anyone who'd scoffed at me for being different. But he taught me that I could also use my power externally. By training my souls, I could defeat my foes from within. It took a long time, but eventually, I realized that my souls could explore the inner workings of people's minds. At first, it was fascinating, delving into people's minds. It was like a blissful first time all over again. But I became bored with most minds. After a while, even though they all had their own minor differences, most people just wanted the same things. Love, good jobs, nice car, family. That's when I began specifically targeting the minds of individuals with mental health problems. Boy, what a rush that was. The feelings I got indulging upon the rush of pure raw emotion and chaos in these minds once my souls returned was like no other. And then I learned something. When the mind is on the verge of a mental break, a dark void begins to consume it. Then all of your optimism and positive memories come together in an attempt to clear the slate and avoid the overload. I spent a long time looking for the perfect mind with enough endurance to withstand my mind delving. Time and time again they turned into zombies before I could finish the job, but boy did I get lucky this time. His aptitude for pure turmoil and discord exceeded my every expectation. Before you could finish the job. What job is that? Drum roll, please. I sent my soul inside your friend here in order to capture the very essence of chaos that transpires during a mental break. And now, the power is inside me. I see. Far out. Now, witness this power for yourselves. Oh, I can feel this power coursing through every molecule that I am. This is living, baby. Want a taste of this power, Silver Fox? I'll show you the power of the void. Ryan, it's time for you to get the girl out of here. I'll handle the rest of this. We're going to pause at this point and run ads because we've only got like 3 minutes left, and I can't guarantee that this fight won't take a while. So, we will be back in 3 minutes. No. Mhm. Cats, you have an hour left. Calm down. Anybody who can still hear. That boss fight was some bullshit, huh? Yay! Hi, Gizmo. Yeah. That's understandable if you're sick, hon. If you can hear me. You probably can't. Oh, shoot, I have to get the game back up. Alright, and we're back, I think. No, I'm not leaving. Triss. Why? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, hey, Mittens, welcome in. You risked your life for me. You should have listened, Silverlocks over here. I'll kill you first. I failed. It's happened all over again. Zev was successful in her plan. But I won't give up now. Sesma, I won't let your final act of guidance be in vain. I'll bring back the light with the rest of the energy I've got left. Yeah, but what about the hole in his stomach? What the? It can't be. I heard it all. You made a mockery of my emotional trials and manipulated me from within. I've dealt with depression, anxiety, and insecurity all my life. Time and time again, I was able to come out on top and become a stronger person. And yet, I still have to exist in a world with people like you who are beyond any level of empathy or humanity. How are you alive? I put a hole through you! Billy, I meant what I said. When this is over, anything you want. But for now, please go with Ryan until this is over. Please don't die. That's a promise. Okay, love you too. To the moon and back. I'll end you right here and now, and you'll never do this to anyone again. I'd like to see you try. I don't know what kind of parlor trick you're pulling right now, but I assure you it doesn't change any of this. Killing you a second time won't make me any difference. Won't make me any difference. Yeah, that is what she said. Come at me, boy. I'll make sure this monstrosity doesn't get in the way of your destiny. Just one more thing. Try not to die. Thanks, Decken. I don't plan on it. You little pissant. You've been entertaining, I'll give you that. Witness the beautiful magnificence of the power you've gifted me. One way or another, this is the end for you, Vezel. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to block those. What do you say we find out just how many times I'm going to take for me to impale you before you die? This is it, handsome. Send token. Okay, I can't deflect anything in this fight. Such poetry. A kid with a worthless life, striving to survive mentally, and someone like me comes along and uses your obstacles as a stepping stone. The kid ultimately finds his inner self after these events. Only to be stomped out by the very thing he's been fighting for. That's rich. How'd you... Why would you stay down, damn it? Well, you're beating me with the mental health problems I've been fighting all along and overcoming, so... Don't you stand up near me! Die! What is this? You're just... a normal human. I use my own instability against me. I'll give you that. But you aren't the real deal. You go around exploiting the mentally burdened. But there's one factor you overlooked when you decided to pick me as a target. Oh yeah? What's that? Despite everything I've been through, I've never let any of my damn emotions ever defeat me. Hey, Resolve, welcome in. I mean, we could leave her with the emotions. We could leave her, let her keep the anxiety and suicidal depression. You bastard! How? Years of work. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Okay, yeah, we get the point. I understand now. All of your memories. I can see it clearly. Yes, we're two sides of the same coin. Which means we share a common enemy. Will you lend me your power? Gladly. Don't you ignore me! I should have held you captive. I was too nice. Everyone is sick of hearing you talk. All that's left for you to do is leave this world for good. Yeah, I do really like this song. This is... Okay, so the last one was the actual last boss. This is just the cutscene final boss that is taking entirely... Hey, it's finally charging! Oh, is it going down every time I get hit? Yep. Don't kill me! I want to live! Sucking souls is to me what doing the right thing is to you! You can't fault me for that! In a world where being bad was good, I'd be a model citizen! Come on, you can't fault me for being in the wrong universe! Yeah, we can. Okay, I like that. Oh, we did reduce her to powder. That certainly took you long enough, but it was quite the show. What? How long have you been there for? If I was guessing, man, I'd say my fight was over within 30 seconds. What? What's wrong with you? You said you wanted to play your part today. It would have been unbecoming to interfere. What about the part where I was unconscious on the floor? You think you could have stepped in there? How did you know I was still alive? I didn't. Do you even care that I could have died? You didn't. But I could have. But you didn't. Man, why do I even bother with you? This is the power you sought for yourself. To exploit the already mentally depleted further for your own selfish means. Ironically, despite your ambition to become powerful and unleash your tyrannical liberties on the world, you will fade here as dust, never to be remembered nor feared. Triss! Billy. I tried to make her go, but she just wouldn't. So we watched the whole thing from the sidelines. Your hole is gone. Yeah, I'm okay now. Bro, you showed some major heart. The boss wouldn't have let you have at it on your own if you thought you couldn't pull it off. I think he actually believed in you. He might even say he likes you. Ryan? Yeah, bossio? Quit talking. So I guess you're wondering what happened after that. Did my life go back to being the same? Did I ever see Decken and Ryan again? And whatever happened with me and Billy, anyway? Would I ever release my game and triumph over my life of financial ruin? Well, to be honest, not much has changed. It's been about a month since it all went down. No creepy red-headed ladies have shown up at my place. And no weird creatures showing up without my approval. I haven't been to any parties. And I'm still single, but I'm working on it. Aww! Billy makes dinner for us once a week. We're planning a beach getaway soon. I'm not looking forward to all the people. But hey, it's good to shake things up sometimes, I guess. We don't talk much about what happened, but it's pretty obvious we've got a lifetime bond over it. It's funny how close you can become to someone you barely know when they watch you get a hole punched through you. So in some twisted, inverted sort of way. I guess I have Vezel to thank for that. Ryan and Deccan disappeared after it all went down. I tried stopping into the strip club just to say hello, but it was kind of like they never existed. Before he left, Deccan told me that he and Ryan were Reapers. They're a fairly new group of well-to-do transcenders that scour the world in search of evil that normal folks couldn't see or defend themselves against. They didn't tell me where they were going, but I imagine the strip club was just a temporary front. Things were tense between us at first, but in the end, they ultimately helped me protect my sanity and reclaim my life. And in the process, I walked away with a newfound appreciation for it in the process. That's a double. Maybe I'll join them one day, who knows. I'm still working on Cynical 7. It'll be released in about 2 months. As for sales, that's anybody's guess. We'll just have to see. Well, it's time for bed. Oh my god, the onesie pajamas. I don't get this statue. What's it supposed to be anyway? Don't you know anything? This is the statue of Triss, the creator. You mean, like a god? They say Subris met him briefly shortly after the forging ritual was performed, and then he restored the light to Limbic all by himself using honorary Ashlord Zesima's powers. Wow. How come we don't use the word Arshlord anymore? Well, they had a lot of power, and Arshlord Gemma proved that it had the potential to be used just as much of a threat to Limbic as anything else. As the new ruler's first act, they took all power and meaning from the title in order to pave a new future for our world. Cool. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like Subris. Want to be just like me, huh? There's something I certainly never signed up for. In any case, if they do, I think Limbic and our creator will be in good hands. I'm going to go exploring. But sir, you have those important documents. Not interested. Forgive me, sir, but if you don't sign those documents before the next cycle, our relations with the Apathy Tribe will be at a standstill. Sorry, fellows, but the Yoba Cakes call. Sir, as your advisor, I forbid you to leave. But I'm literally doing it right now. See that door over there? These feet are walking straight toward it. You cannot leave. There's much paperwork to do. Whoa, look at that. There's a stack of paperwork on my desk, and magically I'm still able to go outside and play. So, brass! As our president, I order you to put a sock in it. Okay. Is that where it ended? Okay. Interesting game. I wish this probably would have hit me harder if I played it back when it came out. And I was dealing with some mental stuff. You know. Definitely an interesting game, though. Now that I've thought of how to deal with the audio issue, I might go back and try to play the demo for their new game that they're working on. Now that I know that the in-game, in-game audio settings are not real and should not be used. Just turn it down in Windows. Yeah, well, it will adjust the music, and it'll adjust most of the sound effects. But there's like that little record scratch sound effect it just played. It would still play those at full volume. So, wait, New Game Plus? How does this game have a New Game Plus? How does this game have a New Game Plus? There were no side quests or anything. I just want to see if it starts different. Nope, it starts the same, and I don't feel like looking at that. I don't want to deal with watching a, self-harm attempt. Even though it doesn't show it, I don't feel like looking at it. So, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Move, Gizmo. Good boy. I will look up what the hell that is later. Maybe I'll get one more stream out of this thing. Looks like Celine's streaming more, Metroid, so we'll go raid Celine, I guess. I always raid Celine. I need more people to follow. No, don't automatically play with audio. Alright. Open channel, raid channel, there we go. So, thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, you take care too. Thanks for stopping in. And I will be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what I'm going to stream next, but I'll be back. So, yeah. Everybody have a great night.